Let's make sure everything's good. We are live on Amazon. Welcome back to the Storm Buys Live. And thank you everybody for dropping in for today's live stream. Today, guys, we'll be talking about some products. As you can see, the title. Let me bring up the stream 1 second, guys. Let me bring up the stream. So today we'll be talking about some of my favorite gadgets that I've tested on Amazon to let you know what to buy and what not to waste your money on. Alrighty guys, so before we do get on into the video, make sure you spread some love today because today's a great day. And first of all, we're going to start off with the first product, which is not this. It is another product, so let me bring it up for you guys so you guys can see. Now let's make sure the audio is working good. There we go. Audio is good. So let's bring up the first product I do have on the list, which is right here. It's going to be the Fine Ampli game. And guys, we do have a few tech streamer slash hardware to show you guys, as this is where I major in. So first is the Fine D6 stream controller. We're gonna read off the stats and then we're gonna get on into what I think of the product. Let me just highlight the product first. So there we go, the Fine Apple Game D6. So let's start with the description because I do have a few notes right here that I will be looking at. Then I'll let you know what I personally think of the product and when we watch the video. All right, so let's bring it up. All right, so guys, the D6 does have a 15 LCD macro keys for shortcuts and commands. It works with creator apps like OBS, Streamlabs, Twitch, YouTube. You can customize the icons so you instantly know where all the buttons are. It does have RGB lighting around the controller that gives your desk that's a streaming setup and that gamer look, but you can turn them off if you want a more low-key look. There's a bunch of presets for different colors. So if you like pink, if you like red, if you like black, you can change the color to that liking. So it's a great for switching scenes, controlling media, triggering sounds, and speeding up repetitive tasks. So for me personally, guys, I don't know if I'll be able to show you this one since it's plugged in right now and I'm using it on my stream. So for me, this is a macro key that has 15 buttons on them. The screen quality is pretty high on them. Like I can put pictures on them, I can put other stuff on them. And what I use them for is shortcuts or OBS personally, so I can switch between scenes just like that. I switch to that scene with a click of a button. Then I can press this one and go back to that scene, or I can go to the end scene by pressing that one, and just like that, it's back there. So it's a shortcut that I use on OBS personally to improve my streaming game. But if you're not somebody like a streamer, you can still use it for basic tasks. Let's say you like, when you turn on your computer, you like to open Excel and the browser and YouTube at the same time. You can set this so it opens that. Like you can literally set it so it opens all of those apps once with just one click of a button. Again, I do love the RGB lights. There's like 15 different presets of different lights, different wavelengths. You can change how the lights move, how they operate, the timer of the lights, and you can macro plate. You can choose every button's color, every button you can design it. As you can see there, we have the Etsy, and I use it also to go to my Amazon storefront and YouTube and Canva just with 2 clicks of a button. And just like that, I can open up certain pages. So it's very useful for someone who does a lot, or is someone that wants the easy ability. It's like a Stream Deck, but not paying Stream Deck money. So guys, this is one that is one of my top recommendations ever. Do not sleep on the D6 and don't spend an arm and a leg to get a Stream Deck. And this one is fancy. I love how the quality is high. You can see the buttons, you can see the layouts, you can customize sounds on it. So I do make mine play sounds like a soundboard. Unfortunately, I won't be able to show you now, but if you're on my stream one day, you'll be able to see it. But let's also take a listen to the audio so you guys can know what's going on, baby. Also, the look of the change the colors. And you're able to customize the buttons. Also, let me connect my earphones so the audio don't leak out. Give me one sec, guys. First button we're going to press. So this is showing you how to customize it. So if you want a more in-depth video, always feel free to let me know, guys. But let's switch on over to another video of this product so you guys can see how this product works. Let's show you. You can also let this open up apps or games. Let me show you. Where is it?
Ampli Game for sending
Alright,
me
so I
this
think
product.
it should be.
Ampli Game D6 Stream controller. So guys, we're gonna do it
So here we
unboxing,
go.
then I'm gonna show you. Quick
I'm
update
gonna
on
mute my mic.
using the Fifine Ampli Game. This is the only macro keys you'll need for half the price. Forget about the Stream Deck, bro. This does everything the same for a fraction of the price, guys. As you can see, we got our weather on here, our CPU or GPU uses, TikTok, and also they do have a dedicated app that still releases updates and new things and new macro features to use on this, guys. You can use OBS stream element settings, alerts. There's so much that you can do with this, guys. The design is clean. You got the RGB lights that go all around it. It fits on your desk perfectly. You got the high quality screens. You can see my face right there. Switch from scenes, play alerts. There's nothing that this can't do. Open specific browsers, accent sequences, taking a screenshot, opening CapCut at the same time. This can do about anything. I've also got my page where I used to open different links to websites. So today we're talking about the Fifine AM8 mic. This mic right here. This is my main setup mic that I use for my streaming on my PC. And guys, I'm using another mic, the Boya. This is a portable mic. I know it's not going to sound as great as the Fifine, so I'm going to switch over to the Fifine AM8, and you all going to tell me how it sounds to you, if you can tell the difference. Is a high quality mic like this worth your time? Definitely, I'm going to tell you from now before I switch over, it is worth your time. It's clean, it is aesthetic. Being able to change the lights is so simple. That physical, that mute at the top is so useful. Being able to just rock the Fifine brand, change up the colors.
Let's go
Just gives you
Fifine
setup
AM8.
that you need. You can turn it right off. You have two dials on
All
the
right, guys, so
bottom.
let's talk about the product. So, guys, this is the Fifine AM8 microphone. And, guys, this is my go-to microphone that I would recommend to anybody wanting to get a microphone, as it's so unique. It's so good. You can hear it right now throughout the stream. It does such a good job of noise cancellation. It gives you USB and both XLR connection. So if you want XLR, you can get it. Let's show y'all how the unboxing look.
If you
And
want your voice to sound clean and professional without spending $300, this is the mic everyone's.
Yes, guys. So as you can see, let's read out the points. So you do have the USB mode. So you basically plug and play it in your PC, or you can go more extreme and get an XLR, connects it to a mixer. So it's great for gaming, streaming, podcasts, voiceover, YouTube videos. You can't really sleep on this one, guys. What I really like about this mic, guys, is that you don't have to replace this microphone if you want to go more in depth with audio and get something like a Gola XLR. It works with both a USB and an XLR. So it is a high quality mic for anyone to use if they want a good mic. Guys, let me show you. You're getting a live test right here, guys. Microphone testing 1 2 3. This is what I use for all my videos, recording all my audio. and I sound crisp. We do have some background noise, Zen noise in the background, but that's nothing much. And this mic does a great job of canceling out noise around me. But do note, this is those mics where you have to point it towards your mouth to hear good. It doesn't pick up the audio as great behind, but you might not want that. But it is great for podcasts, mics that you have near your mouth or mics that's pointed directly at you. You want to make sure it's pointed right near you guys. And let me know, guys, if you have any questions about these mics. I'm free to answer any question on the product. Right now, they do have a sale for 21% off. So you can go check them out by clicking on the product or the link in my description. Guys, let's take a listen to the video.
Voice to sound clean and professional without spending $300, this is the mic everyone's been talking about. The Fifine AM8 is a USB and XLR dynamic microphone at a crazy affordable price. Right on top, you get the paperwork and everything in the package, super clean, already feels premium. You get the desk stand. This is heavier than I expected. It's all metal, sturdy build, no cheap plastic. You do have the headphone jack, a gain knob, the mute button, and the RGB button all built in. This feels like a real upgrade for gaming, recording, and streaming. For a budget mic, this unboxing already feels premium. If you want your voice to sound clean and professional without spending $300, this is the mic everyone's been talking about. The Fifine AM8 is a
Now let's go on
USB and
into our
XLR dynamic
another
microphone at a
Fifine
crazy affordable price. Right on
product,
top, you
guys.
get the paperwork
Let
and
me pull it
everything
up.
in
Give
the
me a
package, super
moment and
clean,
I'll pull it
already
up,
feels
guys.
premium.
So we have another Fifine product. And guys, don't worry, this stream was not sponsored by Fifine. I'm not even sponsored by anybody, guys. This is just some of the products that I use on a everyday basis. And I like to recommend products to you guys at no extra cost to you. I do get a benefit as they are affiliate links, but none of these companies pay me particularly, so let me just be straightforward with you guys. There's no one paying me to make these videos. I make them because I know y'all want that content, and I gotta put out that content for y'all. All right, let's take a look at the Fifine SC8 audio mixer. All right, so guys, let me read off the points first. So this is the SC8, not the SG3. This is a audio mixer. This is what I'm using right now on my setup. This is what my mic's connected to. This is what I use to do stuff like
change my voice. I can change my voice. I can mess around with all this. I can change
I can change the EQ. I can turn to a female.
I can turn into a male.
I can have auto tune. And this mic gives me all the this mixer gives me access to all of that. I can adjust my mic volume right here and find out where the best part is at for my mic, and we can it gives you that physical control over your audio instead of just constantly adjusting its software. It supports XLR and at 1.5 half an inch quarter-inch mic input. It lets you control things like your game chat and balance your game and your chat balance audio, and you get to compare. Yeah, you get it's compatible with the Fifine Genie software for that additional customization. You get great companion for XLR mics, and it's more advanced streaming mixer, guys, because there's a lot of stuff that you can adjust. Stated before, you can fix your chat. Let me pull it up right here so you guys can know. And I'm not sure we have any deals on this one. Let's see if we have any deals or if we do not have any deals, guys. Let's take a look. Oh, so unfortunately no deal, but it is still at a great price right now. So let's take a listen to the audio, guys, and let me know what you think of this product. XLR mics, 7.1 surround, and RGB. This thing basically turns your setup into a mini control center for your mic, game sound, and your chat all at once. You got a real knob for game versus chat balance, mic gain, headphone volume, and even custom sound pads with voice effects like robot or a monster mode. It also supports XLR mics, 7.1 surround, and RGB lighting for a full streaming setup look. It's plug and play on PC, PS5, super simple setup. Honestly, makes audio control way easier. Check
Yes,
out the full
sir.
video. This thing basically turns your setup into a mini control center for your mic, game sound, and your chat all at once. You got a real knob for game versus chat balance, mic gain, headphone volume, and even custom sound pads with voice effects like robot or a monster mode. It also supports XLR mics, 7.1 surround, and RGB lighting for
So
a
let's
full
get on
streaming setup
into
look.
the
It's plug
next
and play on
product.
PC.
And guys, I
Yes, if you need
recommended
content
this
on your phone,
last
this
stream and I had to do it again because I feel like people are sleeping on how good this is. Guys, this is a Monowave T1 Mini, guys. And this is a wireless microphone. So we have this one in the room right now. So let's take a look at it in the studio. We have this one in the studio. Can we get some more brightness? Hold on, guys. There we go. All right, so we have this one right here, guys. This is as small as a earpod case, and this houses two mics. I repeat, two microphones that you can use to record clean, crisp audio. I'm gonna let you listen to the audio after. Look at the size of these boys. They're tiny. That's what she said. That's definitely what she said. For real. All right, so these are so tiny you can clip them on almost anything, a jewelry, a chain, anything, guys, and record your audio. You can be discreet about it. You don't have to be discreet about it, but it is there if you want to. It is so tiny and the quality is so good. So no more needing to have to use those big mics anymore. These little boys pack a punch. And what's the great thing? They come as lightning cable. All you have to do is connect this to your phone, or they come as USB Type C. So it's so small and discreet that you're basically not even adding that big bump on your camera as you can on your phone. As you can see, this I can use my phone normal and not worry about this little thing plugged in. It has a dedicated software and it is just great. So shout out to Mono for they sent me this back in the day, and it's still a mic I use as my secondary mic until the end of the day. There is buttons for you to turn on the AI noise canceling and noise reduction mode on both of these, and also comes with these as they have two of them. The battery lives are amazing. You can get up to 30 hours, I believe, and you just get a lot of stuff done with this mic. You don't have to worry about it. The one issue I have with my new mic is that it charges a lot longer and the battery life is less. But for something like this, the battery life, I can reliably not worry about stuff when I go filming. If you're somebody that makes films, you know the stress of not having everything charged up and something dying on you mid-shoot. Don't be that guy. Get the Mono T1 Wave. Let's talk about some of the points. It's tiny design for mobile content users. It also includes AI noise reduction. We said that. It also has a long wireless range, so it gives you freedom to walk around anywhere with the camera. It's excellent for like TikTok, YouTube Reels, vlogging, as you can use it and bring it with you everywhere. So guys, let me show y'all again the Mono T1 Wave. Let's take a listen to the video. Use studio quality phone. This tiny mic will change your audio instantly. This is the Mono Wave T1, and it is a mini wireless mic that gives you studio quality sound. It's Apple MFI certified, so if you're recording on an iPhone, it's safe, stable, and gives you a clean signal with zero interference. You can also get the 4-level AI noise cancellation. One click and it cuts out wind, crowds, and background noise automatically. And the battery, with the charging case, you can get up to
30 hours of recording. You can even double tap to snap photos or start videos remotely. Super useful for a solo creator. Inside the MonoLink app, you can get voice filters, effects, gain controls, and real-time tuning, so your audio is exactly how you want it. If you create content all the time, this little mic is a must-have. Mono wireless mic. We do have the same fireplace video on in the background. How does the audio sound, guys? If you make content on your phone, this tiny
So
mic
guys,
will
as you
change your
can hear, the audio is great enough
This
for
is
the
the
size.
Mono
You're getting
Window
good battery life. What more could you want from a mic? Like, nothing. It's perfect. It's a good mic, and it's a mic I totally still would recommend anybody that wants to get into content creation to use. But also, we got another mic. If that's not your quality of mic, I got another mic for you, courtesy from Fifine. So we're gonna be talking about the Fifine M9 wireless microphone. Let's take a look and let y'all know what do you guys think of this microphone. Or is it that Fifine M9? So this one is a bit bigger, but I do believe it has a better battery life, and it also is just a different design. This one you can connect to your camera, comes with a bunch of different cables. So if you this is more advanced, has that noise, that wind mask to block out wind. As you can see, they are bigger, but if you want that more branding, you can get that branding. They have more noise canceling mode, more AI mode, and also there's more, just more. You can charge each of these modules singularly or charge them through the case. You can see the case also is huge on this one, but it holds a lot. It has a lot of battery life. So guys, this is the Fifine M9. Let me bring it up right here so you guys will be able to see it. And for anybody watching anywhere else, the link will be down in the description for all these different stuff. Let me bring up the Fifine M9 right here. All right, so there we go. And there is 15% off right now. I don't know how long that will be for, but just know that this is also a quality mic. We're going to take a listen to the audio test. It includes two microphones, so it's making it very useful for interviews. You can record in mono or stereo, so you can separate the two audios or the two speakers during a editing. Your charging case can hold up to 30 hours on a use, and it's rated to operate 164 feet or around 50 meters in line of sight with no longer range possible. Those are the ideal conditions. So it works with USB-C smartphones, cameras, and laptops. So it's great for someone making interview videos or having having to control two separate audio and not worry about everything being joined together. So I would say this one is a bit more advanced than the mono, but let's take a listen to the audio. My parents just gave me lunch money from McDonald's, but I'm gonna deposit. All right, to the MLS thing. All right, so let's get on into the Fifine M9 wireless unboxing. So guys, right away the packaging feels super compact and travel friendly. Inside the box you get two clip-on wireless microphones, a charging case, three types of receivers for iPhone, Android, and camera. Plus you get a USB Type-C charging cable and a quick start guide. The bill feels premium for the price. I love how it comes fully ready for content, whether you're vlogging or on TikTok. So let's get on into the mic sound quality tests. Okay, mom, bye. Love you. My parents just gave me lunch money from McDonald's, but I'm gonna deposit it. All right, so let's get on into the Fifine. So as you guys can hear, the microphone sounds great, but let's get on into something different. And now we got, this is one of my favorite products that I use today, and this is the Ozbot Tiny 3 Lite, guys. So this is my regular go-to camera. So let me show y'all how the camera looks just by going on the main camera. Let's show you now. All right, so this is the main camera that I do use for my recordings. This is what you're watching the stream on right now. It is called the Ozbot Tiny 3 Lite.
It records up to 4K at 30 frames per second, or you can record extremely smooth 1080p at 120 FPS. Right now, I'm at 1080p at 60 FPS, so it does look better. I can go with a higher resolution, I can go with a higher frame rate, but this is what I use on my OBS as I don't have a great computer. So guys, as you can see, that is the look of the product and how it looks. They have softwares. You have that 2-axle motorized gimbal, so I can say simple stuff like track me, and my webcam starts track me. Oh no, I turned the feature off. My bad, guys. I forgot that I turned it off. I forgot that I turned it off. I forgot that I turned it off. But you can do simple features like you can do simple features like that, and your webcam start tracking you, and you can have motion controls. But I do have all those off. It depends on the type of person you are. But for me personally, I love the design of this webcam. I love the motorized look. I love the futuristic look. My dream was always to get a webcam like this. I remember like story time, guys. We're gonna talk more story time because I do believe you have to know me as a person if you're gonna like my content. I remember when these types of camera first came out. I grew up in Jamaica, and when I first saw these type of cameras, let me be real with you. When I first saw these types of cameras, I was like, these are the coolest stuff ever. I would have never known that I would actually be able to own one of these cameras growing up in such a third world poor country, bro. And now I have one of these courtesy of Ozbot. They did send this out to me, so shout out to Ozbot for gifting me this. Again, this is not a sponsored stream, but I do appreciate the brands that do send me stuff. But this just makes my day when I look back at it. I wrote down these are type of the cameras I wanted to own, those motorized cameras. Then you can say simple stuff like track me, and they just do it and move around with you and left, right, and center. Stuff like that was just so cool. Track me. Let's turn it on, and you can see it moves with me. It just feels like the future. And I'm so grateful that I get to own stuff like this. But you can also own stuff like this by clicking the link in the description. Shout out to Ozbot, man. More about the camera is, guys, they do support gesture controls and voice controls, but I do not have most of those features on. They do have a built-in microphone system, so it's great. You have multiple microphones that gives you multiple different audios. It's a omni sound microphone where it picks up audio from over there, and over there. And the tracking is so good, it follows you just about anywhere. Just about anywhere in the room. If I wanted to get up, it would follow me, go all the way back. If I duck down, I can zoom it out. I can control so much stuff about this camera. It's so customizable. And I can say their app is second to none. If I want to turn the webcam off, all I have to do is push it down and it turns right off. And just like that, most of my videos that I do recorded on my PC is done with this camera. Minus my iPhone camera, it is done. So you can see footage that I've used from this camera. So make sure y'all take a good look and let me know what do you think about this camera. Let's turn on the audio.
This webcam gives you a lot for your money. Now I'm going to compare this to my affordable webcam, which is the Logitech C920, and I'm going to give you all different views. First, I'm going to show you all in 1080p, which is the native.
Look at that difference. Look at that crisp lineup, baby.
In low light, and
you can
then
see
I'm
the
gonna
more
show
natural
you the
skin
1080p
tones.
versus the 4K, how much of a difference it is, how more detail it is, and sharp the image
Both
is.
that was
The
done in no
1080p,
light, not low
and
light.
that's the Logitech
Look at that
C920
4K. Look how clean that boy look.
And you can see the level of sharpness and detail. I only wish that at the 4K I could get 60 frames. But hey, it's a small camera, and for the price, I'm not complaining. Now we're gonna jump off into the features, starting first with the AI tracking, because this is the part that makes the webcam different. This camera doesn't just sit there, it moves, it pans, it tilts, it tracks you, and Ozbot is pushing that AI tracking 2.0 here with tracking, zone tracking, the composition lines, the gestures, and voice tracking. which is one of my favorite features. And from what I'm seeing, the tracking is actually one of the best thing about this product. That part seems snappy, or if you make content standing up, showing products, moving around your desk, teaching, presenting, or just locked into one position, the tracking is a real benefit here. This is basically the webcam version of a face tracking tripod idea, and now it's a
Whoops. So
webcam
all
this
right,
size
guys.
shouldn't be that
So
big.
all right, guys,
Cameras come up
that's
with
a
smart
good look at the Logitech. That's a good look at the Osmo Tiny 3 Lite. I don't know why I got Logitech in my brain. I heard Logitech earlier. Sorry, guys, that I am unable to show you like the lifestyle view in my hand. It's what I'm using to record right now, so I can't pull it off. But just know it is my top go-to high-end webcam with features, with software. And I'm going to tell you something. Osbat to me has one of the best softwares out of any one of these webcam companies. Their webcam software is second to none, and I support it, and I will keep on using webcams made by Osbot. Funny enough, the other webcam we have to talk about is going to be another Osbot product, which is the Me Flip. This is a new launch product by Osbot. So let's take a look, guys. So the Mi Flip is a more compact webcam. You get 4K at 30 FPS and you get 1080p at 60 FPS. I believe it can go up to 1080p at 120. I don't remember, but the biggest feature is, guys, there is a foldable design, and also this is my secondary camera that I am using right now for this scene, which is right over here. All you have to do is fold the webcam down to close it, and the lens are blocked. So if you're somebody that likes privacy, you just fold the webcam down and it's gone. It's simple, it's lightweight, it's compact. It uses that one and a half a sensor with that HDR, and you have that fast autofocus. It also does a little bit of a tracking to itself, but this one doesn't have a motorized what do you say, gimbal. So it's doing it by slowly cropping into the image lightly. They call it framing. It kind of framing into the image. It's very portable. It's around 38 grams, which means basically nothing. It's lighter than your wallet. It's lighter than your wallet, bro. You ain't got no money. You ain't got no money. Hold on. Let me bring it up right here so you guys can see it. And also, this one is a bit more of a cheaper price than the other one. This one's a more cheaper price than the Tiny 3 Lite. It's great for someone that just wants that great webcam to bring around with you. So if you're like someone that travels with a laptop, or someone that does a lot of meetings and you don't want a dedicated motorized webcam that you got to be connected with a bunch of wires and all this and all that, for this one it's very simple. You just fold it, put it in your pocket, and then you're gone. It's that simple, guys. I so this is for some. It's just physically, the camera does physically do follow you do though, so it's good, guys. And I can just close it by just folding here, and it's closed. That is my desk. As you can see, there's the Fine products that I showed before. To get a different angle, I can just push it down, or I can just close it, and then it's gone, just like that. Just like numero uno. I don't even know what I'm saying. But let's take a listen to the video so you guys can have more of an idea without me rambling.
control certain features with your hands. Basically, instead of you constantly adjusting your camera, the software automatically keeps you in the center. But remember, guys, this is not like the Osmo Tiny cameras. There's not a physical rotate. This camera does everything digitally by cropping into the image. For sitting at a desk presentation, or like those small movements, it works phenomenal. You can also get that gesture control certain features with your hands. You can basically control your webcam using the force, baby, if it's necessary. Oh my gosh, I suck. It is a cool feature, but I barely use it.
Second an
Next, let's jump
embarrassment.
on into the microphone quality. Listen to this, guys. Alright, guys, so this is the audio test with the Meet Flip. So, guys, let me know, how does it sound?
And yes, guys, I know it is not the most high quality sound like a dedicated mic, but just remember, you're using webcam microphones for someone that's taking quick Zoom meetings, just want to get a few points across, and then back to work. So it's not a dedicated microphone for streaming, but if you just want a quick little microphone to use for something else, you can do that. Talk to the boys when you're on Discord. It's a cool microphone to use. But let me show y'all another product that I would recommend for someone who wants a cheaper webcam but don't want to spend don't want to even spend a triple digits, don't want to even spend $100 on a webcam, who wants the cheapest, most affordable webcam, the most bang for your buck webcam. And let's get on into that product and let you guys be the judge of this webcam. All right, let's bring it up right about, where is it? I can't find this video. All right. Is it here? Yes, it is here. All right, guys. So it is two webcams that we're going to be reviewing. And it is, we're going to start off first with the cheaper option right here, which is the Meet 960. Where should I show this? Should show it over here. Okay. This is the Meet 960. And guys, this webcam, even a toddler could, this is the type of webcam even a toddler could afford. If you're in a first, third, fourth, fifth world country, you can afford this webcam. Let me bring it up right here so you guys can see. What's up, Turn? Let me bring it up right here. This webcam, I have it somewhere here. I got it. I got it. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Didn't I put it in my products? I don't remember if I put this. God damn it. I can't find it. I don't think I have it in my products. Alright, I'm gonna add it after the stream, guys, but this is the EMI 960. So guys, it is 1080p. The only drawback though, for this price, you're gonna get 30 FPS. I know, hear me out. Hear me out, guys. 30 FPS is not bad if you're just recording videos and your camera is smaller, like you're doing streaming games and your camera's in the corner. It's not bad. I used this camera back when I just started off streaming, and I still got my viewers that time, so it does work. It has a built-in microphone, so it's an all-in-one. You also got it's a simple option for someone who doesn't want to spend expensive money for AI features, for all those stuff. You just want a normal webcam to plug in and point and play. It's great for like your Zoom meetings, for like remote work, your online classes. So if you're a student, don't spend a arm and a leg on a webcam. Get something just as cheap as this to show when you're cheating in your exams. Because we all know you guys cheat. Don't worry. We do. I'm the only one that don't cheat because I'm smart. I got the IQ of 200. So guys, it's not a $200 webcam. It's a great option, but there is a webcam that is quite similar to this, but just slightly more at a higher price. Not much, just a smidge, just a smidge more expensive, and that is gonna be the camera I'm comparing it to, which is the Logitech C920. The good old reliable. So let me change the scene so you guys can get a better view at it. So this is the good old reliable Logitech C920. It does come with a privacy shutter. Also does the Immediate comes with a privacy shutter. And for just a little bit bump in the price, you're getting a camera that does 1080p, also at 30 FPS. You see, 30 FPS ain't that bad. This was the most popular camera for every streamer. You're also getting a built-in 5-watt speaker, which means it's necessary it's necessary for you to separate your audio, your desktop calls. It also includes the privacy cover. I mentioned that before. It is also USB plug and play, but there is a app if you do want to customize the basics. What's different about this webcam, guys, is that you're not just getting a camera. You got microphone on it. It has a speaker on it, and it's just a great overall microphone to use. So between these two microphones, it depends on their price. They're very similar in image quality and they're very similar in frames, but it's all about what you like. Let me see if I do. At least tell me I had this microphone on the list. I had this webcam on the list. I didn't. Damn, I'm tweaking. All right, I digress. But this is the Logitech C920, and we got the Elite C60. Let's take a listen to the video and let me know what you guys think about this webcam after. But just feel free to comment down below because we go live a lot. All right, let's go.
Welcome back to another Star Buys. Today we're comparing the two most popular camera on the internet, the Logitech C920 versus the Elite C960. Guys, the price difference is important here. We got a few categories to get on into, so let's first get on into the video quality. Now both cameras shoot in a full HD 1080p, but with just a little difference. The Elite C960 has a fixed focus lens, a 90 field view. That means you're getting more of your background and wider frames, which is great if you want to show your setup or sit a bit further from the camera. The trade-off here, it doesn't have a autofocus, so your image stays at a one sharp fixed rate. So if that's a deal breaker for you, you maybe want to get the other option, the Logitech C920. On the other hand, it has a autofocus with a more narrow view of 78. It keeps your face sharp even if you move forward or backward slightly, and it naturally gives you a tighter, more focused frame. In terms of actual image quality, both look solid in good light. The C920 just feels a little bit more polished because of that autofocus and the colors, but you have to be the judge based on the quality that you're seeing. Now round two, the microphone. C960 uses
All right, guys. So I also want to highlight that the Logitech the C920 can be connected to your consoles. So it can be connected to, I believe, Switch and PS5 through OBS. So guys, this is a webcam that you can use connected to your console. But let's get on into the another product, which is the Ucos 62 tripod stick. And this has been my daily driving tripod for over, like, what, 2 years now? Let's bring it up. Stop scrolling. This tripod just replaced my entire filming setup. I'm not kidding. This tiny thing turns into a full 62-inch studio stand. Look at this. It goes from size to I can film a whole YouTube video height in seconds. And it's insanely sturdy. I've tested it a ton of tripods and most of them wobble like crazy. This one locked in, doesn't move. Plus it's a selfie stick. Plus it has a Bluetooth remote. Plus you can shoot vertical and horizontal instantly. I film outside in the wind, indoors for product shots, and even full body TikToks. It works everywhere. This holder is so solid, it fits every phone I tested. iPhone, Samsung, you name it, no slipping out, no cracking sounds, nothing. If you film anything, content, selfies, workout vlogs, this tripod is your new best friend. Just get it. Stop scrolling. All right, guys. So as you can see, this tripod, I've had it for a long while. It can extend up to 62 inches. You know how long 62 inches is? 62 inches is quite long. That's what she said. But it converts into a selfie stick, so I can turn it into a selfie stick. And also it is a full phone tripod mount. You can mount also your camera to it with the mount at the bottom. You can adjust the neck right here by turning this, and now you can adjust the neck and then you lock it up. It doesn't have too much moving parts, which I do love. I feel like when tripods have too much moving parts, something starts breaking down. So, you know, it includes a wireless remote. My one is probably somewhere around here. I barely use the wireless remote anywhere. Anyway, for taking long photos, taking those far distant photos, or start recording from a distance. You also have lightweight portability, so it's easy to just pack in a bag, pack in something, and that's it. You just screw it down. It's excellent for like YouTube, TikToks, you know. This solves a big problem for creators that are getting phone or have phone and they want to go far away to take like pictures or they want to take videos from far away. That extra camera paired by that extra remote paired by Bluetooth makes a big difference. But I know you do see I have some attached here, which is going to be the next product we're going to get into. But remember, guys, 62 inches, and boys, size doesn't matter. Size doesn't matter. The size of your tripod. And you can just pull it out and bam. Just like that, it's ready to go. You can stretch it all the way out. That's what C said again. Or you can close it up a little bit and then you still have it standing up. It's pretty balanced. It's decent for wind. I wouldn't say it's the best for wind, but it's decent if you want to be outside and there's a uneven terrain and there's a little wind blowing. But if it gets too windy, it might topple over. So that's something you got to be prepared for because it is not a very weighted tripod. So be careful when you're using this outside in the wind. But the next product we're going to talk about is the guy attached to the shaft of this, which is the DJI Osmo 7. Let's pull up the video so you guys can see. Osmo, where is it? Am I blind? All right. All right, so guys, this is a DJI Osmo 7 and it is attached here. This is a gimbal. Let's pull this off for now because we want to talk about this boy. So this bad boy right here is a mobile gimbal and we're going to show you how it works. It does come with a tripod also too at the bottom. And it is something that keeps your phone balanced when you're recording audio, or you can make this track you while you're moving to certain areas. So let's get on into some of the stats first that we have here, and then we will show you like a real in-depth person view and my thought about this DJI Osmo 7. All right, so guys, the DJI Osmo 7, guys, it has a 3-point axis stabilization. It's designed for making walking shots look significantly smoother. Let me pull up the product right here. Since I'm a one-man crew, I am a one-man crew. I'm a one-man band. Guys, remember, 27% off right now on this. So it has that active track. So it's active track for intelligent subjects. The tracking is pretty good. I've really lost myself when I was using most of the time because I don't record wide audio. Lightweight, it's portable. All I have to do is fold it up and I can put this in my pocket. Fold this bad boy up, put it in my pocket, and then I'm gone. Just like that. I'm gone. It's in my pocket. Nobody knows where it is. Then I can pull it out. That's what. Nah, let's not do no more of that. So, guys, if you it's great for like vlogging, TikTok, YouTube, cinematic views. So if you take a lot of cinematic views, you can use this personally. It also has a great camera. It also has a great camera that you can get to attachment to put on this if you like that. So let me show y'all how it goes. So it's gonna come attached like this. All you have to do is take this off. All right, you're gonna take this off, and you're gonna there is gonna be a camera label. I don't know if I can get this label to show. There's gonna be a camera label pointing up to the camera. All right, there is a label right here pointing up to the camera. That's where you want to make sure your phone camera is pointing up to. So just like that, your phone is over here, and the camera. You want to put this in the middle. So once it's in the middle, you can pull this over. You can push it over. And once that's on, all you have to do is fold this out. So grab it from the back. Let's not say that. All right, let's fold it and just pull it up. And once that it comes on, you can use this stick. You're gonna just attach your phone to it. Very super simple. Boom. Attach the phone. I didn't do it in order, did I? You're gonna do boom. You're gonna see the top part here. You're gonna make sure this is turned up. Attach your phone. The logo's turned up. Attach your phone. And voila. Just like that, you have a phone. Let's center it first. All right. So now I can record audio. I can move my hands and it's gonna try the best to balance it. Let's make sure everything's all right. So I can move my hands and it's gonna try the best to balance it. As you can see, it's moving like a chicken head. You know how a chicken moves? That's how it's moving to balance out when I take videos. You can switch up different modes. You can switch up different modes on here. Let's turn it to the spin mode. And the spin mode is when I can recreate shots. You know those spinning cinematic shots where you see those guys spin like the drone shot and it spins out? This is how they do it. These are the type of stuff they do use. And it spins out and you take the shot. And just like that, it turns out pretty good. So you have a bunch of different modes. You got this analog stick like a gamer that you can use to turn it, or you can use to bring it around. You got a record button that you can press, and you got a switch button so you can switch it vertical. You have some shoulder buttons at the back so you can do this to tap it twice to center it, tap it 3 times to turn it around, and just like that, boom. And then 1, 2, 3. And then it comes back around, and you can hold the button to hold it steady to lock it when I'm taking a shot so it doesn't move around at all. So if you're into that, if you're into filming, this is the DJI Osmo 7. I will be having it linked down, and right now it's 27% off. I wish I bought mine at 27% off because DJI didn't sponsor me or didn't send any stuff to me. And you do also have the tripod. All you have to do is pull out the bottom. Once you pull out the bottom, you flap it out, and there you go. Close it back up, push it in, it's gone. This is what I use for all my cinematic videos. This is what I use for all my product shots. And let's take a listen to the video so you guys can be the judge. Automatically follow subjects while shaky. This is the upgrade that changes. This is the upgrade that changes everything. This is the DJI Osmo 7, a 3-axis smartphone gimbal for iPhone and Android. The benefits are it stabilizes your footage so videos look smooth and cinematic. It also has that active track 7.0, automatically follow subjects while filming. There's a built-in tripod, up to 10 hours of battery, and even phone charging while you record. If you create content, vlog, or film with your phone, this is a serious upgrade for smoother videos. If your phone videos look shaky, let me show y'all another video on this product, as I want you guys to understand how important it is. This is the difference between looking like a beginner or looking like a content creator. Most people film handheld and don't realize how shaky their footage actually looks, especially when walking, vlogging, or filming themselves. This is the DJI Osmo 7, and it's basically upgrades your phone in stabilization, filming setup. It uses that 3-axis stabilization, so even when you're moving, your footage stays smooth and clean. With that active 7.0, it follows you automatically, and you can record solo and always stay in frame. It has a built-in tripod for hands-free shots, and the foldable lightweight design makes it easy to carry anywhere. Using the DJI app, you can get shot guides, one-tap edits, so filming editing becomes way easier. You get up to 10 hours of battery. This is one of the easiest upgrades you can make. Yes, sir. Now let's jump on into the next camera with next webcam, which is the ear hug. Where is it? Especially when walking. Why can't I not find this? All right. All right, guys.
So my good friends.
All right, guys. So this is another webcam that I need to discuss. This is the ear hug, and what this webcam is, guys. If you want a webcam with more pixels, but also still affordable, like the previous webcams, like the Logitech and the Meet, this is the ear hug. This is extremely affordable, but it is at 2K. They do have a 4K option for a little bit more, but this records at 2K, 2K 30 FPS, I believe. Guys, this comes in with also a built-in speaker, a bottom so you can attach it to a tripod if you like, Overall, though, the build is not the most high quality build. It feels a little bit plastic, but it's 2K for 60 FPS. This one now is one I would use as a camera. Let's say if I wanted to, a camera pointed down on my desk, and I'm not looking for the most highest quality camera, but I'm looking for a camera that can just record stuff so people can see. It's not the highest build. It's a bit plasticky, but for the price, I can't complain. It comes with a long enough cord so I can plug it far down, or I can get a attachment to lengthen it. The one gripe I do have, though, you cannot disconnect it here. It is all connected. But again, I'm making requests for a camera that's literally very cheap. It's like a McDonald's meal price for this webcam, and it records at 2K at 60 FPS. So let me take a listen to the video so you guys can see if this is a webcam that you will be interested in.
The lens does look small for 2K. I don't know if there's a bigger lens somewhere. Speaker grills, flip out the webcam. All right, and the box length looks pretty long. The design doesn't stand out too much. The neck feels free enough to move around. Type C, but one thing I'm worried about is how small the lens does look. All right, the lens looks super small. Let me see if we can bring it up into the camera. Lens looks super small. I love the privacy, but the lens looks super duper small.
All right, so this is my MacBook M1 Air webcam and the microphone. Guys, how does it sound? We're going to compare it against the Earhugs 2K 60 FPS. Look at the autofocus. How fast does it focus? The colors. Now let's switch on over to the Earhug 2K.
Alright, so this is the Earhug against a high-end camera like the Osmo Tiny 3 Lite side by side. How do y'all think?
So as you guys can see, the Earhug is above me. It's literally above me. Let's bring back the video a little bit. So this is the Earhug above me, and I'm versing and I versus it against a more high-end camera like the Osmo Tiny 3 Lite. You know that the Osmo Tiny 3 Lite is going to have the better quality, but for a 2K webcam, this one does a decent job of keeping up to the Osmo. And for that difference in price range versus the Osmo, the Logitech, the Earhug actually impressed me on how much the quality looks. Let me see if I can get another comparison for you guys. All right, so here is another comparison of the camera, just strictly the camera only. So let's take a look. Already I can see a higher look. I can see a sharper
I love the
image.
blacks.
I love the
Guys,
blacks.
let me know, what do you think? See something like a phone, something that has some brightness. See if y'all can see on the screen. How does it look, guys? Check out the background. Moving around. Is there any ghosting?
So here we have the Earhug 4K side by side with the Osbot.
All right, guys, and now we're gonna jump on into the next product here, which is one that is the one you don't know you need, but when you have it, you'll be glad you have it.
Massive video capture card. And let me give you all the juicy details about this, guys. What is a capture card? A capture card is a device where you want to share the video or audio output to a streaming software like OBS or Streamlabs. That's a short take for it, guys. Or just want the video recording. So this captures PS5, Switch, PS4, PC, also iPhone and Android displays, guys. So if you want to share your Android display to your PC, you can capture it with this, guys. It goes up to 4K. It is the best 4K capture card I've seen for the price. There is no delay, easy setup, guys. No dedicated software needs to be installed, guys. All you gotta do is connect up everything with the USB 3.0 and also connect your two HDMI output and input, and then bam, you're ready to go, guys. For the price, I don't see a graphics card that shows a better quality than this, guys. You don't need to buy these expensive graphics card. This does the job. The XIIX. All right, guys, so as you can see, this is a 4K graphics card, HDMI, guys. It lets you record. It lets you bring an HDMI source to your computer. So if you're somebody that records your phone, your PS5, your Nintendo Switch, and you want to bring those videos over, you want to stream, you want to share those videos on your PC, you can do it with this graphics card. It provides you with that USB 3.0 bandwidth for those smoother videos and captures. I have experienced no delay using this for years. It works great on OBS, for Steam, for YouTube, for stream, for YouTube. I have it right now plugged in down at the bottom. That plugs into my iPad. Also, it's a much cheaper point than getting a dedicated graphics card like the Elgato. And guys, for this price, I don't know anybody that will complain about this graphics card. But let's get on into something that is very useful. And this is one of the products that I cannot go back without. I cannot live without. I bring this everywhere with me if I do have a laptop that has it or not. But I bring this everywhere. So this is a Ugreen's Bluetooth adapter, and this makes any desktop, PC, laptop, anything you plug it in, have a 6.0 Bluetooth. A 6.0 Bluetooth allows faster Bluetooth connection, faster transferring of files, and also allows up to 5 devices to be connected. So guys, it adds Bluetooth to any old desktop, even if you already have Bluetooth. It lets you connect devices like headphones, keyboard, mice, speakers, compatible controllers. It's just a tiny USB dongle that I have attached. Let me see if we got any deals on it. Right now, it is 31% off, guys. 31% off. It's perfect for anyone trying to cut cables from their desk and just want a simple, clean setup with Bluetooth. Let's take a listen to the video.
You can even connect up to 5 devices. If your PC doesn't have Bluetooth or it's laggy, this fixes it instantly. No Bluetooth means no wireless headphones, controllers, or smooth connectors. This is the Ugreen Bluetooth 6.0, the adapter. Just plug it in and you can connect headphones, speakers, keyboard, mouse, and even game controllers. With that Bluetooth 6.0, you can get lower latency, stronger connections, and better range, perfect for gaming and audio. It can even connect up to 5 devices at once. If you want to upgrade your PC to fast and reliable Bluetooth, this is a super easy fix. If your PC doesn't have Bluetooth or it's laggy, this fixes it instantly. No Bluetooth means no wireless headphones, controllers, or smooth connectors. This is the
All right, let's
Ugreen
get on.
Bluetooth
Let's get on into the next product, and this is one that is for you cleaning enthusiasts. If you got a bunch of tech, you definitely chances are there's gonna be a lot of dust and debris everywhere that gets clogged up into those stuff. And this is where this keyboard cleaning kit comes in. So guys, this is a one compact cleaning kit that's designed for multiple electronics. You can use it to clean your keyboard just by popping it out. Just like that, you push this out. You use it to clean your keyboard. You can use it to clean your laptop screen by popping the back off. Just pop the back off. You can clean your laptop screen with this. You can use it to clean your tablet, your earbuds, because all these here, I'm going to show you each and every one. It's small brushes that help you to brush between your keys, the tight spaces, cleaning. It's a useful tool for like getting rid of fingerprints and dust. It's a great inexpensive tool for like a gamer, creator, for students, or someone that have a office setup. So let me show y'all some of these that are included in there. So all you got to do is pop here off. Once you pop it off, you do have a keyboard remove. What do you call this? A key remover, so you can take out your keyboard keys. You just pop it back right on there. And I love how compact this is because I use it when I'm traveling to anywhere. So you got something like this that you can use this pick, stick, needle, whatever you can use to clean between the ear pods or anything that's small. You got this tiny brush to brush off any dust on your phone or anything. You also have a spray bottle, a reusable spray bottle that you can add water to. All you have to do is screw it off and add water to it and use it just like that. And you got a bunch of other stuff that you can use this for. I'm not using it the proper way because there's just too much ways. But if you're a clean freak, you will like this. And for now, they do have a 15% off for a limited time. But let's take a listen to the video and see if this is a tool that you would probably use. Yes, no, or maybe so. That's so ASMR. So relaxing. Look how clean the camera looks. Look at those earpods. Look at the gunk in those earpods. It's so satisfying cleaning with this. Get the screen all nice and clean, dust it off. The tablet looks good. This is a product that I don't recommend enough. Cleaning those little tight spaces. If you're someone that has any form of tech, you need this. If you have any form of earbuds, you need this. All right, but let's get on into my final product that I would recommend, which is my go-to headphones. And I probably recommend this every live stream. These are the JLab JBugs Lux ANC wireless headphones. And this is the sage color, and here's what you need to know. They feature a hybrid active noise canceling, so it uses both their internal and external microphones to block out background noise effectively. You also get Bluetooth multi-point, so you can stay connected to 2 or more devices at once, switching between your phone and laptop. The battery life is a major win, up to 70 hours of playtime or 44 hours with ANC on. It charges via USB-C, and it has that quick 5-minute charge feature that gives you about 4 hours of use. Audio quality is customizable with the JLab app, so where you can tweak the EQ settings. You can enable spiral audio if your device supports it. Also, it has that cloud foam ear cuffs, making it super comfortable for long listening sessions. Solid choice for your everyday use. Alrighty, guys, and that's the JLab JBud Lux ANC. So these guys, they have a hybrid noise canceling, so it reduces outside noise by up to 35 decibels, and it has a large 40mm driver with that spatial audio. Drivers basically mean the little speakers that are made inside the earphone, the ear cups, and the sizes normally depends on the sizes normally make how bassy the audio is going to be. You can get up to 70 hours of battery life, up to 40 hours with the ANC on. The cloud ear foam, I still believe this is the most comfortable pair of headphones I do own right now. It has Bluetooth multi-point, so you can add it to 2 or more devices at once, and the design is pretty sleek. So you know your boy is a bit of a headphone connoisseur. If you don't believe me, I've got let me bring my receipts, bro. I believe in showing my receipts. I have so many headphones. I have so many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I have so many headphones. I don't even know what to do with them. It feels like it's at a point where I have so many headphones, I want to give them to people, but I don't know where to start. So as you guys can see, I am a bit of a headphone connoisseur, and I've been there, and I can stand by it that these have the most comfortable earmuffs out of all of them. It's lightweight. It actually feels like you're floating on the clouds. You don't remember that you have these on sometime. You don't remember that you have these on sometime, and the battery life is amazing. So guys, I believe that's it for all my products. But I do want to do a quick little recap for people, easy comparison for people that want to know. The best webcam is definitely I'll be highlighting them down at the bottom here for you guys. So I'll be highlighting them. So the best webcam I'll recommend is the Osbot Tiny 3 Lite. The most portable webcam will definitely be the Osbot Meet Flip, because you can just fold it up. The best simple budget webcam I would go with would be the Meet C960. I don't have it here. And the best all-around webcam that's cheap, 3-in-1 speaker, audio, and everything, I'll give that to the Earhug. And the best desktop audio, the best mic that I would say with the audio, if you want good audio, would be the Fifine AM8. It's like the only mic. Well, technically they do. And the best phone mic, I would say, is the Mono T1 Mini Wave. And guys, if you want the best stream control, you gotta go with the D6, which is gonna be right there, Fifine Ampligain D6. And for your everyday use headphones, don't sleep on the JLab J-Buds. Alright guys, thank you for dropping in this stream. Hope you have an amazing and blessed day. I love y'all. See y'all in the next one. And if you got any categories, comment them down below. Peace.
I'm already missing you. Don't fall quickly.